Hey guys, Lux here, back with our blind playthrough of Nier Automata. So last time... Was last time the first time we played as A2? Maybe so. If so, we chose to spare Pascal, and I almost picked the wrong answer. Almost picked the wrong answer there. That would have been bad, I think, because I like Pascal. And I think it would have let us kill her, too. I think it would have let us kill her. And that would have been bad. So let us... So this time we are trying to get to... there's a fuel filter that we need, which... Fine, whatever. I mean, maybe it's something... Whatever, I don't want to nitpick. You'd assume they'd be... like fusion cell powered or something like that, not, you know, like the filter would be built in to the system or something. I don't know. It's not super important. We also got a quest from the twins, Popola and Devola, and where did they say we're going? Looking for something. Track down some desert roses. Old ruins in the desert. Alright, let's go to the desert. I could go and... Do I just want to teleport there? No. Not yet. Those are new. They have arms now, or more specifically, they have guns. Oh, that's... Look at that. Nice. Oh, they're explodey. They have explodey ones. Unit data updated. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a minute to get used to the warped wire. I don't know if I needed any of those. I don't think I can go to the forest area yet, can I? That is actually a great question. You know, I just realized we'd killed the Yorha deserters, and so first off, they probably found out that the humans are alive, or dead, I should say. They're dead. What's up at the top of this? Why is there still a person? But more importantly, they might have been some of the last ones. You know, had we not killed them. Let's go up here. We'll see if this is an actual person. I don't think that it is. Oh, man. I gotta say, I don't know if you guys do yoga. I recently started it a couple weeks ago, and I have been doing it almost every day. Except I've skipped the last couple days. And man, I gotta tell you, not a smart move. The reason I say this is because my shoulder's kind of messed up, and lately I've been getting headaches like almost every day. Oh, so that's where that's from. What is this base? Like the glowing light around the bottom. Let's check that out. Yeah, so just the shoulder causing me headaches and stuff, but I was doing the yoga and those basically went away, which is phenomenal. So just the last couple nights I haven't been on call, and I've either been really tired, like I had to go in early this morning, or you know, maybe drank a little bit too much, and so I was like, I don't, you know, let me just stay up a little bit longer and let this wear off. And no enemies down here either. Tree seed. So this is like a... Wait. Oh. You have to hack that, I bet. Alright, well. So... yeah, skipping the last couple days and the headaches are back. Not good. I might be able to skip one day here and there, but I think probably better to just be safe than sorry. Or, you know, figure out some stretches or something to do, but that's not good either. I mean, maybe that's just, I don't know. I'll just have to do, it might be something I just need to do, you know, stretches every day or whatever for forever, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could find someone to, it's like Father Servo. Yeah, it is. Yikes. I mean, I could probably find someone, oh, we're getting chased. Someone to, you know, do some kind of surgery on it or something, but yeah, I still don't know. Not sure that's something I'd want to find. Why is there another dot up there with a treasure chest? Let's find out. Who is that? KRX. No data. That's strange, right? Oh, you going somewhere, Jack? You gonna get down? All right. I'm sure they're gonna attack us. The no data thing is a little weird. Oh, not yet. Yep. I'm sorry, boar. Visual cure. What was that? Oh, I think that was part of the dash. Me? Help me. Sorting trouble 3? Okay. Alright, so I guess we have to... I should just be able to push this, the one box below me out of the way to, you know, to get to that thing. Alright, we did. Iron ore. Now, is there a... I mean, we could just push this out of the way, right? Or push this up? Or you could, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say push that other one to the left and then push this one down, but it's not super huge. What happens if I keep pushing this? Excellent. 1000G. Oh. Whew, thanks a million. Sorry, but could you do me a favor and clear a path so I can get out of here? Out of here. I hurt my leg trying to force my way out. Also, as you can see, I'm pretty big, so I'm gonna need plenty of space. I did clear a path. Now we just watch him walk. Yeah, the quest won't be complete until he's out of here. I wondered what the purpose of this thing was. And why it switched to a top-down view. I got trapped in there while trying to get everything organized. My supervisor tore through the place like a tornado and ended up boxing me in. I tell you what, I just can't keep up with her anymore. God damn it, there you are. Is it Jackass? Yup. I haven't seen you in who the hell knows how long, and now I find you sitting here on your ass? And didn't I tell you to keep this place organized? Yes, but you were throwing things all over the place and I got trapped. If something's in the way, just blow it up. This is not freaking difficult. But I don't have any explosives. Then build some. I mean, just look at all the crap around here. I could build 10 bombs with this. But there's no way to... Wow. Zip it already. Time to teach you some goddamn bomb-making skills. But I just work in storage. I don't need to know how to make a bomb. Cram it. Even a lowly warehouse man needs to know how to blow things up. That sounds good. I want to learn. Sorry my useless subordinate caused you so much trouble. You can have this. Not much I know, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you later. 80% of all quests completed. The Mercenary. It was interesting. It said very rare underneath it. I guess it's somehow tied into Steam. Machine oil, complex gadget, 10,000 G, 1900 experience. Jackass's bomb recipe. Repair. A120. Sorting trouble 3 is complete. That's awesome. If I wasn't looking at the thing, I'd be like, why is there a dot for like a person on there? Right? Okay, so first let's check what this repair is. Emits a temporary beam capable of healing the combatants as long as they remain within its radius. Huh. I want to try that. And then intel... Did I not look at the infant machine's memories? Required materials, 3 AIM 11s from flight units, the corpse of a suitable android. Harsh. 5 cores from machine lifeforms capable of EMP attacks, an adequate amount of bonding agent. A container, I usually use a machine's head, but you be you. Assembly instructions, disassemble each AIM 11 and connect the image unit to the helix. Yank out the connector cable from dead android's spine and strip it using a file or whatever. Connect the cable and image unit. Decode the machine lifeform cores and embed the image units inside them, then mix in the bonding agent and reshape. Don't forget to insert the cones it'll need to build explosive power. Once you're done with that, add some nails or whatever random shrapnel junk you have lying around. Oh yeah, super easy. Just decode the file matrix of the blah 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 blah. It's so dark, Mommy, I've been born. Mommy, where are you? What should I do? Tell me what to do, Mommy, please. I'll try my best, please don't leave me alone. I'm so lonely, Mommy. Mommy times 5. Sad. Unit data. Look at all this stuff. Amicable machines. Father Servo. Let's see. Donning a red belt and walking the path of the warrior to the end, Father Servo went to the afterlife after satisfied that he gave all in his final confrontation with 2B and 9S. Oh. Cute androids. Yorha standard armament. Infected by a virus, having completely lost all sense of self, it is hostile towards all uninfected androids. That's no good. Heavy armament. Got it. A Yorha member infected. Heavy armor. Flight unit. Oh, wait, have we seen those yet? Have we fought the flight unit ones? Equipped with the flight unit, it prefers to attack unsuspecting foes from above. This opponent is every bit as formidable as one would expect considering the costly equipment at its disposal. Operator. Not suited for combat, but exposure to the virus has caused its specs to exceed their standard functions. Such enhancement come at a significant price to both body and systems. 8B. Ah. Oh. A Yorha deserter that used to be a captain. I think she had a... She had a room. It had a deft command of multiple weapons. It switched easily between them in combat. Yeah, it's got four plus weapons equipped. Looked like 8 total. Or, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the back, 4 on the sides. Ordered to be apprehended by command for abandoning its post to put up a fierce resistance before being destroyed. 22B. Yep. Also, yes. A2. Well, I guess we have someone else. Scientist machine. Oh, yeah. Self-proclaimed genius thought investors were once a lifetime invention. A rocket which landed on Mars instead of the moon. Despite the project ending in failure, it also served to solidify his standing as a unique intellect. Oh, yeah. Though he seems dense, he's actually a clever unit, possesses advanced thought circuitry. His less than clever facade is actually an elaborate act designed to grant him knowledge of others' true nature and money. Alright. Jack's cat hair. I would go through all of these, but it's annoying that they're all basically the same. Right on. That's actually fairly... 300 a second, healed for 15 or so. There's another... No, that's not a chest. Actually, I mean, there was a chest in there, but there's not there now. I mean, because we got it. Alright, so 80% of all quests. That's cool. Oh, yeah, we can't use it. Alright, let's go to the desert. Do we want to fight these dudes? Yes. You know what? Wow. I was thinking, like, why would they not... Ouch. Dodge right into it, man. Oh, man, the freaking... Do not. Getting stun locked, dude. That's bad. Well, yeah, you can't really repair in the middle of battle, and since, you know, I have the thing, memory alloy. Yep. Edge, or Ege, lone wolf. Lone lancer without many friends in a land of distorted fairy tales. Of course. I was waiting for it. Ow! No, the question was, like, why do they not keep doing, Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Man, that thing... They are powerful. Might need to switch to a weapon with more defense. Oh, hang on. Large. Any other endurance ups? You. Well, it's weaker though. We'll go with this one. Outdated Yorha model. No, but I was gonna say, why aren't they all replaced? Why aren't all the enemies in this area replaced by Yorha units? They don't really need to. Nogan. Saw something strange, something, deepest darkness. But as far as, you know, all the Yorha units, I think it's because there's not all that many of them, statistically speaking, right? Like, that's strange. What is that? Again, this is one of those times where we want to walk slowly through the loading area because I do not want any more crashes, especially now that, well, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say now that we've lost our body and you can't, Alright, save. It said you find them from... Oh, we don't know. No, we don't need to talk to you. Find them from enemies in the desert? Alpha. I'm killing all of them because... I don't know. I mean, well, I do know. Maybe it's a... maybe it's an achievement, but also you get stuff. Oh yeah, so I mentioned in the last episode that you know, they're shutting down the PSN store for you know, PS3 and the Vita, right? And interestingly enough, so I went on there and I bought some more stuff because I'm like, maybe I want to play some of this stuff one day, or you know, some of the older PlayStation games, I'm like, you know, it'd be easier because I still have an original PlayStation. But it's like... I mean, you know, how long will it last? You know what I mean? So... all things break down eventually. It's better to just have it. I could, you know... I could use the original disc, but... anyway, this way it's sort of a backup. It really, you know, emulating is really, I think, the only way to preserve. Because eventually hardware breaks down, and then what do you do? But, so I don't think these machines... Is it going to show us, nope, that one. Do we have, I don't see... You just gotta go into the desert. Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh, that's the boss area. So... it's back this way. The machines are strong. Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be super strong this time around. Yeah, so anyway, I was going on there and I'm looking through all the PS1 games, and I was like, where's Xenogears? Because I had bought it. I bought it a while back. It's still installed, but I was like, and I look, and it's not listed anymore. Neither is a lot of the other Square games. They have all of the, like, ports for Final Fantasy, right? They have, like, 1, 2, 5, 6. Am I going the right way? I am now. So they have a lot of the ports, but they don't have the actual, like, Squaresoft games from way back. Legend of Mana was one, Xenogears was one, the original Parasite Eve, those are all gone. And so I'm like, why? I tried to look up whether, you know, you could still purchase them or not. I didn't see them, and I couldn't find any news about Square. I found news about them taking away, I think, delisting things that are, like, that, you know, the more expensive version is being released, right? Of course. Of course they're gonna do that.
双子が言ってた砂漠のバラがあるのはこの辺りか。これじゃ取りに来るのも一苦労だな。あの二人、どうしてこんな大変な仕事をしているんだ。
Yeah, it's a question. But yeah, so it's like, it kind of, as far as I can tell, it seems they're still honoring their agreement of letting you re-download the stuff. Oh, really? I bet that's one of the things we need, or... Ow. Alright, well that's something. That was a pain. Lots of money though, lots of money just for killing the one. But it's just like, it bothers me a little bit that, that they're deleting that stuff. Do we want to go through here? You know what I mean? And they've been gone for a while. I'm sure they're not, or I'm sure they've been gone for a while. Oh no! Alright, I got one. Why can I not get that? I need this. I can't get this. 9S, where are you? I'm gonna have to remember that. Well, it's because I never came this way, so I didn't see it on the mini-map, but and okay, so presumably there's one below us. Whoa, all right.
砂漠のバラ集めはこの辺でいいか。二人のところへ戻ろう。
Desert roses gotten. Ugh. Definitely hitting up the sauna after this. Back's all... You know, sauna's just good. It's good for you in general, but it really helps with, like, my back and stuff. Not so much with my shoulders, because Manny will sit on them while I'm in the sauna, which is cute but annoying at the same time. But, yeah, man, I just... Like, why would they do that? Even, like... Well, I understand with Legend of Mana, right? Because they took that out because they want to remaster... Because it's getting remastered, so they're going to re-release it for probably $40 or some bullcrap. Like, it's funny because people are praising digital distribution at the beginning, and they're like, oh yeah, it'll lower prices. I'm like, no, it won't. You think they're just going to give away money? Not when people are used to paying it. Ow. Oh, wow. I didn't... Man, these guys are coming. They're still coming. So let's... Oh, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a power-up move or something. Machine core. Let's, Oh, we could save. Let's save. And then... Tutorials, 96. Combat controls. Taunt, A2 only. Right, I mean, that's great and all, but... I don't know. Anyway, Xenogears, though, like, I don't... Why would they take that down? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Because they're not going to remaster that one. They don't care. Unless it was... I mean, all I can think of was, we'll just teleport. Unless it was like a part of a clause with the people doing the Xenoblade. You know, they were like, oh, you can't sell Xenogears anymore, and that would be... I mean, who knows? Square is weird. Ugh. Alright, give us some goodies. Can we get a better look at them? One's got the frizzy hair, one has the straight hair, and they both have a flower in their hair, which... Hey, thanks. This'll be more than enough desert roses. I know this wasn't easy. Thank you. Meteorites. There we go. Full recovery. Gold ore. Popola's errand. Reported. I don't see another quest from them. Is it cleared? Animal care. Thanks to the medicine, the sick moose made a full recovery. The relieved machine expressed wonder that living animals can't simply be repaired as machines are, and also that they possess warmth that machines lack. I really think warmth ought to be spelled with a silent P in it. Like, after the M. So W-A-R-M-P-T-H, because it sounds like, I mean, you know. Whatever. You know, that's just my... The machine life form felt at ease knowing the herd has disappeared. When you informed him you had to destroy one of his kind, he seems unfazed. Yep. Emil's memories. After you found a wide space covered with lunar tears in the basement of the commercial facility, Emil appeared and told you of his life. He was built long ago as a weapon, and he himself was but one of many copies produced during the war against the aliens. He said the place you were standing was very dear to the original Emil who had lived so long before. Your Emil then wistfully explained how echoes of that memory lingered on inside him. That makes sense. If you're making copies, you don't necessarily need to include all the memories, but the memories inform your actions. Yorha betrayers. The camp leaders confused about the supposed rogue Yorha units as there haven't been any reports about recent raids. Attempting to notify the commander of this, you find access to the case has been restricted at the highest levels. Yeah, I mean, the commander was shady. Very weird, right? She was willing to give 9S just the secret. Here you go. There you go. As long as you're still with us, I guess. If he took off, then she'd probably send the assassins after him. But that's still weird, also. Devil and Popola, thank you for giving them... Close enough. Them the materials. It seems they've been putting their advanced technical knowledge to use by making daily necessities for the camp. Sorting trouble. After he was rescued from his package predicament, the supervisor arrived and began teaching him how to organize packages more efficiently through the art of wanton destruction. I like that. Mysterious letter. There was a mysterious facility at the coordinates. You wonder why the sender of that mail wanted you to go there. I wager if we beat all of them at the highest tier, we'll find out. Yeah, can I purchase... How do I get more meteorites and stuff, you know? I didn't scroll the camera, remove the camera just to look at her butt, although that's a, you know, side bonus. It's, it was to make the text a little bit more clear. Yes, what is it, and why are you scowling at me like that? Ah, I see. This is about Devil and Popola. I understand how unfair it must seem for them to keep getting our most difficult and dangerous assignments, but I'm afraid that's going to continue for a while. The others here, well, they still haven't forgiven them. Forgiven them for what, and just who the hell are they, anyway? That's something you should ask them directly. Alright. You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past, and you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. I just talked to her. Are we getting another quest or something from this? Actually, I have the records stored on that external drive. I thought I should preserve memories of the time we fought together. And I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. I know. Select a file. Yorha Pearl Harbor Descent Personal Record, Part 1. My name is Anemone, and I lead the android resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced, and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. The machine lifeform attack lands far too close for comfort. I smell an acrid odor and know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone, retreat for now. That's an order. That's my captain, Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench where my resistance comrades are gathered. I thought they were Yorha. Also, it would be nice if the text speed was a little bit faster. How many battles is this now? The same sights and sounds, the same struggle of attrition. Okay, I'm just gonna try and click a little bit. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat, with no end in sight. I don't even remember why we're fighting anymore, but I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead. This looks bad, Shion. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. You don't search for an opening, you make one. Dahlia, wait! I grab Dahlia's arm before she can flee the trench and turn to Rose. She brought us here, after all. She must have a plan of some kind. But as the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in enemy movements, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. But that's not possible, stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right, there are only 9 of us left capable of fighting machines. Captain Rose, Gerbera, Lily, Sonia, Erica, Margaret, Shion, Dahlia. And me, Anemone. We're all that's left of the 8th Descent Forces. The one that took place roughly 200 years ago. It's like Transformers, fighting the war for thousands of years. An uneasy Sonia pulls Shion close and chews on a loose strand of hair. Okay. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? Was she chewing her own hair or Shion's hair? It doesn't matter. I wait for a while, heart pounding, until I hear the enemy fire a lesson. Okay, I say, this looks like a chance. Let's pull back. Someone's fighting out there, Anemone, cries Dahlia. We can't abandon them. Oh, so you want to risk all our lives for some stranger? Come on, we don't even know if this mystery fighter is on our side or not. True. That's not what I said. Enough, you two, barks Shion. The captain makes the final decision on this. After Shion speaks, all of us turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera. I don't know how you pronounce that. The enemy is heading towards the explosives we set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good, then if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this trench and get to those explosives, says Rose. We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. Identifying our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decision. The moment she issues the order, we all leap from the trench as one and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids dressed in strange black outfits. Before they even know what's happening, we detonate the explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their directions. All right, I say to the strangers, start talking. Easy, says one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're new models rolled out as part of something called Project Yorha. Really, I say, we haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying necessarily, but I can't read their expressions thanks to the giant goggles they wear. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learned the 4 androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret, one of them says. That's why you haven't heard of us yet. Excuse me. So the resistance is, I guess, first. Excuse me, yawning. I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge the reaction. So in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now. Stand down, Anemone, says Rose softly. No, cries Lily, she's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these 4 aren't machines that just look human? Well, I mean, they all look like androids, I guess. My companion's not in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16, I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. Yeesh, this is it, we're gonna fight. But just before the battle can erupt, the android called number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2, but the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here. Reinforcements aren't coming. And that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now. What we need is allies. She finishes this speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope despite all the odds. Archive obtained, Resistance Rose, Resistance Anemone. Select a file. I'm gonna quit for now. Because I'm, when I'm tired, and I'm tired, reading like that kind of makes me sleepy. I don't know why. Pearl Harbor Descent Records, Resistance Rose. This android, encountered by the experimental Yorha Squadron, is the leader of a group composed of many Resistance members. A survivor of the 8th Descent operation, she continues to wage guerrilla war, or whatever, warfare. Like I said, I'm tired. In the Pacific region thereafter, unable to stop the proliferating machines, she continued to fight a war of bitter attrition for over 200 years. After encountering the experimental Yorha Squadron, she sought to change the tide of battle through fighting alongside them. She was destroyed by machine lifeforms in the server room underneath Mount Kala during the mission to destroy said server. A member of the resistance group led by Dahlia is Rose and Dahlia. No. Strange. So Dahlia and Rose are not the same person, obviously, but whatever. Led by Dahlia, that was encountered by the experimental Yorha Squadron. This unit was said to be unusually cautious and showed the greatest initial distrust of the experimental Yorha Squadron. However, her disposition gradually more amicable after scanner number 21 managed to eradicate a logic virus that had infected one of her companions. She executed an infected unit number 21. In the elevator hall of the Mount Kala server facility and went missing shortly thereafter. Wow, so number 21 saved her, and then she had to kill. So scanner units can become infected, which is good to know. And that's no. Oh yeah. Anemone encounter. The shared past of A2 and the Resistance is revealed by Anemone. It is the record of a grueling battle fought by the Resistance alongside the first Yorha Squadron. Singing machine lifeform that haunts the innermost depths of the amusement park. Her desire to be loved. I read this already. Why is it like that? Gave rise to a sense of beauty most unsightly. Well, okay, so let's save. And then we will talk to the twins and figure out what's going on. Hey, you have a second? I've got a little favor to ask. We need some tree sap to repair a tent, but there's some super strong enemies guarding it. We can't even dent the things with the flimsy little weapons we have, so maybe you can... Shut up for a second. Why do you two keep getting assigned the most dangerous jobs? You're not exactly equipped to handle this kind of thing. I'm sorry. We really should be handling our own tasks. Devola. Stop it, I'll take the job. I'm better at killing crap than you anyway. What was it you needed again? Tree sap? I think I have a bunch of it. That's okay, we'll handle this one ourselves. Devola, I think we should... Devola, I think we should accept the assistance. Come on, sis, we can't keep... Thank you. You have no idea how much this helps.
樹液の採取可能な地域って。
すでに検索完了。当該資材、樹液がある区域を地図にマーク。
気が利く箱だな。樹液はもういいな。二人の元へ戻るか。
Probably just picking it up. Alright, well, let's give it to them, and oh, the second one. Hello again, did you manage to secure the tree sap? Secure tree sap. Thank you, I know this... I know this must have been difficult. Is Devola sleeping? She has a mug, like coffee or something. She was drinking. I think she finally passed out. She's been trying to cut back, but with things as rough as they are, well, everyone needs a release, I suppose. What do you mean, rough? It's not easy being a defective model, you know? In the past, a pair of models identical to ours caused a major incident. Popola! Popola! My glass ain't getting full over here. Oh. Bunch of no good. Razza-frazza. Teehee? Oh, Devola. She does love that particular spirit. She makes it with desert rose, actually. You're welcome to try some if you like. Huh? What's it? No, keep your goddamn hands off my booze. It's mine, mine, I'm gonna drink it all up. Meow. Meow? Yeah, she can say some pretty odd things in her sleep. So you gonna have a belt or what? Oh, maybe next time. When I drink, well, it's not always a good thing. Let's leave it at that. Which one sings? Is it Popola? Popola that sings? There was one that was like the singer and one that was the administrator. Anyway, thank you again. You should take a bit of time to rest if you can. Black Pearl dye. Popola's booze. Twins request complete. Allegedly. Rest and then she'll be sobered up. Alright, is it a key item? Restorative item? No, all item. Wait. That was a 1. Sound data 1. Okay. So I had the first one somewhere. I must have found it. Maybe it's an archive or something. Was it Popola's booze recipe? I bet it was. Nope, Popola's booze. Increase the power of weapon-based attacks by 50% for 30 seconds. Also restores 100% HP. Wow. Can we buy some? No. Take care. Alright. I'm a little bit more awake. Do we want to do... Ugh. Do we want to do that, Let's rest. We'll rest and save. You want to take a break? Yes. And then we can maybe hit the, second novel or whatever. You want to save? Yes. You want to continue the game? Also, yes. Is she awake? No, she's still drunk. Interesting. So they're not... They're like a meal. They're not the original ones. But they're model. That means they're being produced somewhere. I kind of would have preferred it. Well, obviously they weren't the originals. But, I mean, I assume the originals had like a backup. Alright, let's hit, man. We're gonna get through this. I assume part 2 is not the last one. Oh, okay. Focus. Drink more coffee. Whoa, excuse me. Just burped there. According to the Yorha team, there's an enemy server beneath Mount Kala. If we could take it out, we might finally gain some ground in this endless war. But in order for that to happen, we need to work together. After a bit of thought, Rose decides to throw in with the new models. It's a relationship that changes as time goes on. What are you doing, Dahlia? Just showing this idiot how weak she is, replies a winded Dahlia. Ha, wheezes her opponent, number 16. You're obviously outmatched. The two of them are taking turns hitting each other. It seems friendly enough as those things go. Plus, they've been doing it for so long now that both of them are out of energy. They likely couldn't punch through a piece of paper at this point. The rest of the group stares at the combatants and tries not to grin. Dahlia and number 16 seem to butt heads over the smallest little things. Maybe it's because they're so much alike. It's almost annoying how quickly muscleheads learn to like one another. The rest of us converse as Dahlia and 16 continue to spar. We call each other by names that I gave us, explains Rose. I see, responds number 4. I thought it strange you didn't use code numbers. She nods while she speaks, as though this all makes perfect sense. Suddenly, Captain Rose breaks out into a wide grin. You know what, she says? I think we should give all of you names as well. No, says number 2. It would be a waste. Rose eyes her warily. A waste? You can name me when the mission is over, she replies, as a blush rises in her cheeks. I can tell her words also served as a wish for success. All right, responds Rose. I'll think of a name for you by then. And she dies during the mission. She knows this is a fleeting promise, as most such things are, but it doesn't matter. Already I can see us growing closer to the Yorha team. Well, my friends are growing closer to them, at least. You're all being careless, I state much louder than I intend. Luckily, the others either don't hear or decide to ignore it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to go against the captain's judgment, but that doesn't mean I'm ready to just lie down and trust our new friends. Ours is a solitary existence that has long since been abandoned by the moon. Is that, well, I assume because the Council of Humanity has not been created yet. Well, maybe. I mean, it was a part of Project Yorha, so who knows. No matter how they cried, mourned, or struggled, the voices of our departed comrades went unanswered. So how can you trust an entire squad of new models that you just met? What's wrong, Anemone? I hear Lily calling to me. She's likely concerned about me being apart from the rest of the group. Nothing, I begin. I'm fine. Before I can complete my thought, Lily suddenly opens her mouth and emits a terrible scream. Ah! Lily's scream echoes throughout the entire camp. It's heartbreaking. It's agony. It's horrible. She's infected, screams Rose. Lily's infected. We all draw weapons out of instinct as much as anything else, pointing them at our comrade as she continues to scream and scream and scream. We all know what's happening. We've seen it before. It's a logic virus, a machine weapon that hijacks android systems and overwrites their data. And since there's no known cure, it's also a death sentence. I need to show her mercy. I need to set her free. My finger rests on the trigger, yet I hesitate, and before I can make that final fateful decision, I hear a voice rise up from somewhere behind me. Stop. You can't do this. You can't just let your friend die. It's number 21. The girl I thought to be cool and composed beyond all measure is now pleading with me to spare Lily's life. What do I do? What the hell do I do? Lily said you were like a family to her. You can't abandon family, not before you exhaust every possibility. What can you do then? What can you do then? I'll use my power to erase the virus. That's impossible! Rose spat out what we were all thinking, but before we can act, Lily starts to send nearby comrades flying with impossible strength. I've seen infected androids before. I know how much damage they can do once the virus turns off their limiters. They'll fight and fight and fight. Well, fight and fight, only 2 fights, until they're utterly destroyed. Dahlia and number 16 rush into the fray, trying to suppress their former friend, but she swats them away like flies. How many of us have been infected now? How many friends have I been forced to put down? The heart I'm not supposed to have aches with the thought. It aches as I remember all the identification numbers that have been retired. When did I start giving them names? When did I decide I simply couldn't endure it any longer? Initiating reprogramming sequence. That voice, number 21, she's screaming something about reprogramming. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. As my vision slowly clears, I see number 21 inputting commands into her terminal while number 2 and number 4 hold her down. They hold her as she writhes, and Rose stares at me with surprise. Oh no, I'm holding Lily too. Interesting, but it is time to stop. Yorha Attacker 4, Gunner 16, Scanner 1. 21. Scanner 21. Select a file. Oh, the music didn't... Oh, the music forgot to stop, I guess. It's fine. Yorha Gunner 16. Number 16... Or a unit from the experimental Yorha squadron that was utilized during the 14th Machine War. Jesus, there was 14 of them. Number 16 possessed a rough and tumble personality ideal for her role as a gunner, where she was required to attack foes from a distance. Though she possessed a defiant streak that extended even to her superiors, she was assigned to the mission anyway due to her tremendous offensive abilities. During a squad's assault on Mount Kala, number 16 volunteered to stay behind and hold off the machine lifeform army, so her companions could continue up the mountain. She fought with great courage, alongside members of a local resistance group, managed to hold off overwhelming numbers until the appearance of a Goliath that was unaffected by ordinary weaponry. Seeing no other way to end the fight, she chose to destroy the enemy by overloading and detonating her own fusion reactor. This act of self-sacrifice, despite her defiant nature, is one of remarkable interest and likely merits further study. Number 21 possessed a cool and analytical personality that perfectly fit her role as a scanner. First and perhaps most impressive achievement was using her analytical abilities to cure a member of a local resistance group who had been infected by a logic virus. Unfortunately, she fell victim to the same virus shortly thereafter during the assault on Mount Kala server. Though she fought valiantly, the virus had evolved into a form that she could no longer remove, which eventually led to her asking an allied unit to end her life. Number 21's initial success against the virus has been determined to be valuable information regarding how to construct barriers against machine lifeforms and should be included in the basic systems of all the subsequent Yorha squadron members. Attacker number 4 possessed an unusually bright and cheerful personality. She still managed to be effective when it came to engaging in close quarter combat. In addition to providing a morale boost to the group, this unit also used her sunny disposition to form an alliance with the local resistance group. She was eventually killed during the assault on the Mount Kala server, cause of which was a self-directed overload of her own fusion reactor. Further research reveals she undertook this action as a means of protecting her companion, Attacker number 2. One further note, while this unit's cheerful personality provided certain benefits to overall unit morale, it was also responsible for a decrease in fighting spirit during intense combat. As such, it has been deemed inappropriate for future combat models. Interesting. Well, let us... Two music things are still going. Let's save here. Well, that was kind of interesting. I like the little, play records. Yeah, bodies infected. Infected bodies subdued. We're going to drive that number up. Maybe if we get to 100, it'll be another achievement. Even so, it's a little bit of experience and stuff, so... Alright guys, well that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Yeah, I mean I like the game. It's still fun. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, you know, I'm gonna go with the you know, purchasing more games on the PSN before it goes down. Ended up getting... what did I get? I got a few. But I guess most importantly is probably Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 and The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I'd recommend all of them. I haven't played them in a while, but they're all interesting, and you could probably find them digitally online somewhere. But there you go. So, but I'm just like, you know what? Maybe if I buy them, I mean, Capcom's never gonna see that and make another one. Man, so dumb. They started Mega Man Legends 3, and they're basically like, we're not gonna do it, so you, the fans, do it. You do all the work, and we'll just approve it. And the fans were like, okay. So the fans were doing a lot of it, and Capcom was like, that's still not enough. We're just gonna pull the plug. And it's like, wow. I mean, talk about Konami level ideas, or bad ideas. Anyway, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys' moment is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.